Hello, boys and girls and aliens, and all you cute animals out there, and welcome to Fortnite and March Through Time creative map presented by Time, or what does it say? Team. Explore DC 63, a reminiscent Washington, DC, where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech, alongside Fortnite players from all over the world. Listen to the defining civil rights moment. Seems very interesting, I must say. Let's jump in. This was... oh no. What? Ah! Well, let's see what we have here. Do we have something on this here? No, we don't. Right. Here. Let's see what this is. Will his speech be here, or will it just be random stuff? I know there was some unreleased... in files, there was Abraham Lincoln statue and stuff. And I know there's... oh, I think we have emotes with stuff we can hold. Protest signs. That's my guess. Let's see. That tip, listen carefully. Alright. Wait, where am I a cat? Oh, there we go. This doesn't make sense. This map works well. It's loading. Hello, people. Is it just jumping like this for me? I have no idea though. But oh, there we go. Now it's loaded in. Wait, I think we have the. Oh yeah, I said that. No wait, let me have this. I want to have this. Show this. Show this. No, okay, no mind. I can only do it. But you see, we have different things here. Have a seat. Staff. Harmony. Dream. Eureka. Eureka was in the store the other day. That's all. True love. This one I have. I have this. No wait. I only have this one. Oh, there we go. Now it starts. Oh, what? Oh, it was Time. What? What the hell? Time magazine. I didn't think there was that time. Oh, no! Wait, stop writing! Stop writing! Run!
As the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation.
It's lagging.
50 years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free.
Stop lagging, game.
Years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty, in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. 100 years later, the Negro is still languished in the corners of American society, finds himself in exile in his own land. So we've come here today, dramatize a shameful condition. In a sense, we've come to our nation's capital to cash a check. When the architects of our republic
This is pretty deep, actually.
of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence,
I don't know how many of these people here know how deep this is.
It's
a very good thing, though, this.
This note was a promise that all
It was too deep for that guy.
yes, black men as well as white men, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is obvious today
The world has changed
that America has
a little bit
defaulted on this
since this guy,
insofar as
but
her citizens
we need to change a little bit more.
are concerned. Instead of honoring this sacred obligation, America has given the Negro
Sadly.
people a bad check. A check which has come back marked insufficient.
Right, Speedy, that is Martin Luther King.
Believe that the Bank of Justice is bankrupt.
And it is
We refuse to believe
It is
that
very
there are
heavy,
insufficient
I would
funds
say.
in the great vaults of opportunity of this nation. So we've come to cash this check, a check that will give us upon demand
And
the
it
riches
is
of freedom
very sad that the
and
world
security of justice.
hasn't gone so far, though.
We have also come to this hallowed spot.
Oh, hi there,
Find America
Orion,
of the
GG,
fierce
GG.
urgency of now. This is no time to engage in the luxury of cooling off or to take the tranquilizing drug of gradualism. Now is the time.
Like this, oh man, I get emotional actually because of the music mostly, I guess.
Now is the time.
And not only the music, but I mean, because the music is added to this.
Of segregation to the sunlit path of racial justice. Now is the time. To lift our nation from the quicksands of racial injustice to the solid rock of brotherhood. Now is the time. Make justice a reality for all of God's children. It would be fatal for the nation to overlook the urgency of the moment. This sweltering summit of the Negro's legitimate discontent will not pass until that is an invigorating autumn of freedom and equality. 1963 is not an end, but a beginning. Those who hope that the Negro needed to blow off steam and will now be content will have a rude awakening if the nation returns to business as usual. There will be neither rest nor tranquility in America till the Negro is granted his citizenship rights. The whirlwinds of revolt will continue to shake the foundations of our nation until the bright day of justice emerges. That is something that I must say to my people who stand on the warm threshold which leads into the palace of justice. In the process of gaining our rightful place, we must not be guilty of wrongful deeds. Let us not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred. We must forever conduct our struggle on the high plane of dignity and discipline. We must not
Oh no,
allow
why did he
our
cancel that
creative
one?
protests to degenerate into physical violence. Again and again, we must rise to the majestic heights of meeting physical force with soul force.
Oh, I could
The
dance with him, but
marvelous new
this person.
militancy which has engulfed the Negro community must not lead us to a distrust of all white people. For many of our white brothers, as evidenced by their presence here today, have come to realize that their destiny is tied up with our destiny.
Don't have a good day.
They have come to realize that their freedom is inextricably bound to our freedom. We cannot walk alone. As we walk, we must make the pledge that we shall always march ahead. We cannot turn back. There are those who are asking the devotees of civil rights, when will you be satisfied? We can never be satisfied as long as the Negro is the victim of the unspeakable horrors.
I was about to say that. Hard to see. You cannot see a better world. Pal, how much you gonna look? And then he disappeared.
Heavy with the fatigue of travel, cannot gain lodging in the motels of the highways and the hotels of the city. We cannot be satisfied as long as the Negro's basic mobility is from a smaller ghetto to a larger one. We can never be satisfied as long as our children are stripped of their selfhood and robbed of their dignity by signs stating for whites only. We cannot be satisfied as long as a Negro in Mississippi cannot vote and a Negro in New York believes he has nothing for which to vote.
Dieter Rocks, hello there. This is oh, you don't know who you know who Martin Luther King is?
No, we are not satisfied, and we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream.
Ah, I'm getting really emotional.
I am not
Look at this.
Some of you have come here out of great trials and tribulations.
They wanna pay tribute to this, I guess. That's a good thing, though.
Some of you have come from areas where your quest for freedom
You want another hug, pal?
left you battered by the storms of
Oh.
persecution, staggered by the winds of police brutality. You have been the veterans of creative suffering. Continue to work with the faith that honor.
I've seen some leaked things, leaked stuff for this, so I
Go back to Mississippi.
Oh, hi. You want a hug too?
Go back to Alabama. Go back to
I have a
South
hug for everybody.
Carolina, Go back to Georgia. Go back to Louisiana. Go back to the slums and ghettos of our northern cities. Knowing that somehow this situation can and will be changed. Let us not wallow in the valley of despair. I say to you today, my friend, so even though we face the difficulties
It's very nice.
of today and tomorrow,
I don't know how many
I still have a dream.
in the game knows
It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream.
much about this.
I have a dream. One day, this nation will rise up, live out the evident
But it's
that
as I said
all
before
men
that
are created equal.
the world has changed since this a little bit. There's right over there.
I have a dream.
It need to change a little bit more.
One day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of
We just
former
saw what
slaves,
happened last year.
will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood? I have a dream. One day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream. My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification. One day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
Yo, crazy. It's very sad that this guy was trying so hard and then he got assassinated. That's sad. The marsh. Learn more. I will press. Okay, I'm pressing learn more. Learn more. Learn more. Oh well. It's not really an event. Or it is an event. It's a creative event, I guess. But it just went randomly. I saw it. So it came just now. Teleport map. You're here. Nice map. But what? Wait, what's it said? Rally race. Pillar of Justice. Climb the mountain. More. Map. What do I have here? Washington Monument. Right, Lincoln Memorial. Gravity game. Gravity game? 2 puzzle library. Falling through time. This is not a museum. Oh, it is a museum. Let's go into the museum. Hello, museum. Wow. Oh. Wait. Oh.